Salomo. Hey, they know they work now the country bend. Tribalism don't put we go behind. They know they work then they talk say they spend. Them go come we go run after them. For we country money. And it's how we them go one by one we go friend them. For we country money. And it's how we them go one by one we go friend them. Country banana the country dry. Country tranga it at so smile. Then they put whip and cry. See I don't know we walk. They say they walk and lie. They say they take money. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. They say they go build the bridge. The part they fly boku. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. They say corruption go down. You not then corrupt. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. Them be say youth them go smile. Look where youth them they cry. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. I pay the people and don't tire with the system. Tire with the way then they lie. When they want make them host and they married with salo money then they use buy. When they want buy their speedboat and them salo money then they use buy. Where we they tell them the truth and they vex. Now radio and TV they deny. Una want them move for the bambai. Una want them move for the bambai. We tired with the rotten system. Tired with the way them they walk. We don't tire. Tired with them but cool lie. Tired with the way them they walk. We don't tire. What another in the country? We don't tire. Ecsl no they give fire. We don't tire. We better them empty. We don't tire. What another in the country? We don't tire. They say them walk and lie. They say them thief money. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. They say them go build the bridge. The part they fly boku. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. They say corruption go down. You not then corrupt. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. Them be say youth them go smile. Look where youth them they cry. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. Now then they shoot, then they loot, then they take, then all they put. We journalists, them sit on them youth. Raga spice up and tell them the truth. How long pan this? How long pan that? How long for the thief with money and go? You know me say because of a bond pampo, that means we for die pampo. We economy is slow, country no they grow. Oh no, Ebola lalio. And then they give away the lie like Tidokoti. And it's how they go. We stronger than the country. We better than empty. What not in the country? How we go survive? They say them walk alike. They say them thief money. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. They say them go build the bridge. The part they fly boku. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. They say corruption go down. You not then corrupt. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. Them be say youth them go smile. Look where youth them they cry. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. Put on them. And it's how we go with the put on. And it's how we go with the put on. I for with the put on. I for with the put on. They say the word way I talk, pardon vex, the mommy don't tense. They say money not there, not the bank. They don't take thing out, they don't make fence. Now the audit report make we no say the white paper, now all nonsense. They say na the part the rule, Kokuman say na the mommy. Then say na the part the rule, Kokuman say na the mommy. When me tell them the true raga man, them say me aye. When me tell them the true raga man, them say me aye. I saw them they go tell the pop in a room say we dey suffer. Mama Salome cry. We dey suffer. Anywhere you go, we dey suffer. No justice for the poor. We dey suffer. We dey make for you party. We dey suffer. You know they make for you country. We dey suffer. Let them go. We dey suffer. We don't tire for you so we dey suffer. Yo. Price control not there. Everything just stay there. Transportation the money. Boom. I saw the thing set. Oh salon. Oh yo, raga spice. Oh yo, Mama Salon and answer. See me them woke, alright. They say them thief money. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. Then say them go build the bridge, alright. The part they fly boku. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. Then say corruption go down, alright. You not then corrupt. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. Then be say youth them go smile. Look where youth them they cry. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. Me have to tell them the story. Story. We make Salomon. They know they work now the country bend. Tribalism don't put we go behind. They know they work then they talk say they spend. Them go come we go run after them. For we country money. And it's how we them go one by one we go friend them. For we country money. And it's how we them go one by one we go friend them. Country banana the country dry. Country tanga it at so smile. Then they put whip and cry. See right now we walk. They say them work alike. They say them thief money. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. Then say them go build the bridge, the part they fly boku. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. Then say corruption go down, you not then corrupt. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. Then be say youth them go smile. Look where youth them they cry. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. I pay the people and don't tire with the system. Tire with the way then they lie. Where they want make them host and them married with salo money then they use buy. Where they want buy their speedboats and them salo money then they use buy. Where they tell them the truth and they vex. Now radio and TV they deny. Una want them move for the bambai. Una want them move for the bambai. We tired with the rotten system. Tired with the way them they walk. We not tired. Tired with them but cool like lie. Tired with the way them they walk. We not tired. What another in the country? We not tired. And sound of the give fire. We not tired. We better them empty.
Fambolona kusha and una adu. We are don't come back today for can talk about things with the app. Now we on sweet church alone. Now we whoa, then we left for do them bad things. Them we they feel most alone. Now we whoa, we are. And if we hurt you, we sorry.
We really sorry.
We no mean bad, oh, we just want to make we had go before. If we hurt you, we sorry.
We really sorry.
We no mean bad, oh, we just want to make we had go before. Fambulu na kusha again inside this one big family house and una kabo. Well, every day we they tell you say this not a house where we all engage and decide for call we are. And also we they tell you say you as a responsible caretaker, if you left your osna morning, you people and they look up to you. Well, before they return, you for make sure for bring something where they can put on the table so everybody in the compound they share for making self get a smile. Well, inside caretaker leadership, that one the all we don't miss him. We don't see say he as the caretaker responsible enough for him people because every day we dey cry, every day we dey grumble, and as we dey see fet, na so we dey see arrest. Well, then tear don't mourn away, then tear don't choke we because of that one day we dey see if really we dey feel the pain. The judgment day now we doorstep. If we dey feel the pain, we can't see them at the ballot box. Well, if we enjoy again, we know they feel all of them pain there. We just talk for talk no more. We just talk for propaganda. We just talk for Giki Atikabio bad name. We see them again at the ballot box. Today, again, we always deal with big people inside the family house. We always they say, where you sabi wash you hand, you always they eat with big people. Well, I think say, we don't try for manage. For learn how we wash we hand. That one they make one big person way we don't count now. Well, you go feel say if I don't go today, not for happy. Well, today we don't drag them back as we tell us yesterday. Say yeah, we don't cancel now bubble gum or chewing gum. We see put them pop na the all. If they come out, if they come out all, some they left.
A line super glue.
Super glue. Or invostico so better.
No super glue. In fact, na Aradite.
Now it's all because of super glue they actually put at the comment.
Don't come over.
Well, family, I'm doing here with the big una today. We no like for the big una for the hit the like button. Plenty things in the basket. Oh, they can offload for now. Make we all can benefit by the good, bad, and the ugly. But as they open your phone, your TV, your computer, you name the different side and where they watch the show. Click for with the like button. And yesterday, na day last day, na day they begin. The election basket. The basket is still empty. Because today, young producer self who test for put the basket na in aid. It totam, it turn utam. That's what tell you say nothing, not the eight na the basket. So do ya with the big una. The things them we want for do. Them plenty. And all of them things there responsibility they inside this basket. So please, we family members them, we still the ask una for help we forget this basket in heavy one so we able to cover all what you don't tell una say for cover for make no more we able for bring una what you una want. Make I not take all.
The thing now, if you not support the basket for let we able for get waiting we want, especially for cover the election to the best of our ability. Sorry, but it will be difficult for let we able for do that one day. We not get before we not get some behind. The only start they get from our family members then. So if you not support the basket today, we not going to forget them at all. Remember, we put a rough estimate, say we want 15,000. Even with the talk yesterday, then I tell you, say, we don't see them back, pop, and tell you, say, that is not even enough because we want for cover from days then, 1 week to the election. Serious one because we find out, say, some information and they not get for going to the traditional media. So we no one forget any wrong side, any information where we feel say you for know, we will bring and come to you. So we need a lot of cash for do that one day. Forget we reporter them all around in terms of mobile top up, in terms of the internet, in terms of the mobility. Some of them get for the use bike and you get for buy fuel. You know how much fuel cost now, yeah? And empty bag no the team up. If you get for poor people and they send all around a different part of the country, of course, then family get for get something back home. So it really means say you get for give them stipend for let them able for move. When you don't put all landed together, it's very, very expensive. Taking into consideration now, you get for take the heavy load now, the transmitter come now we had. Can't go now Salon TV, for let we get the heavy load, because we choose for do collaboration with different other waiting them, including one way they inside we had when we not go tell you about, yeah, because until Sabi now, anytime we equal certain name then they one after people. So you get for help we for let we able for reach usa we reach show today, for let we get usa one for go. I want to tell a lot of people and thank you very much when they try for give them little things them appreciate una so much. So out of 74,741, if everybody get $20 when they get past that one day.
Of course.
Yeah, and that could be nice because one for cover. We remember we don't know how the election would tell like if first rounds knockout
or not.
Or na two uppercuts as the part talker. So we don't know whose side we dey. So please battle we and then we see whose side we go actually go because now only you going for move with we. So if that be the case, you can check out Sister Admin, with the Cash App and Zelle. And then for the icon Latin the PayPal, you can check. Oh my God, what's in there? For the cash, oh my God. For the Zelle and the Cash App, so please. That was still on the Zoom. Good. So for the Zelle and for the PayPal, you can check out Samakroma, SAMMA. Not follow any email. Just check out for Samakroma on YouTube. On PayPal, and then you can even forget we on again. Yeah. So we try for seeing waiting they happen. We did try for bring something up, but I don't know what happened. The deliberately refused for open. Why? I don't know. You see? Okay. Sorry about that, but we'll find out just one more time. Yeah. Okay, if that be the case, let's just go over first to Father Imran. Let me just tell you Kusha and Cabo. Father Imran, we get some challenge with we in and out stick and hard drive, but still, welcome to the show, sir. You mute.
Yes, Daddy. Cabo. Once again, I want to say thank you to you all, but my family house, as soon as the watch way, I want to say cabo, and plenty kushete in all. This evening time, we all day at this veranda here, because as I said to a few days ago, I say we know they do backyard business, now for do they do all thing. Because we not get nothing for hide, we hands them clean. But as we get things as in this on a salon, we get for come every day for hangade. Because then say 2 heads are better than 1. And the other thing, okotik long tail, not the long passy master. But you say na in the master, but he forget say now we gear we vested interest. He did it for represent we. Now we are the bosses. Well, then can say if you cook for 1 person, it's easy for it, but not a way many people can cook for 1 person. Then the ball game they change. So me family them, as I say, we go can try follow we talk on issues them. You know, say we all eat them different. So go take and ship it, not to one. Waiting we go see and talk. So not so we go see them, but we no need forfeit. We need follow we talk and talk and talk. Also when they get conversation and dialogue, confusion all the day. So if we not come, we get a dialogue together as family, it go make we stronger. As we people and say, broomstick not the sweep. Now when you make a bunch, now you get a broom. That's what you would use to sweep your yard and your veranda. And also, then say a united family, they eat from the same dish. So we yard in collaboration with myself and with UNASEF. If we engage properly by the end of this crisis where we will definitely get light at the end of the tunnel. Fambule, I hand on over to the podium.
So how the Baffa go on?
Well, the Baffa they go well. The Baffa self, we they get with Chamot then they and we they argue, you know, say some man they drink pampamana side, some man they eat cooking at the other side. Then you get all kind of other people and they do this and that. So that they drink ataya, they drink so it busy. But people and they talk today, but the incidences them Kailahun and Kono. It go nice for let we dig into then 2-3 things then day and see whether we go able to understand why they happen. But for me, it's not shocking anymore because it is a pattern. We get a pattern here, a trend. And this is a policy statement because if you remember, we Madago Kono some time ago or Kailand, he said they not for allow APC for go campaign and not for every get 1 seat there. Therefore, make sure of that. And this same man, in talk say, in quiet, in for remain calm, but the people are not for be calm. So you go see for say SLPP sat down with the elders them, then get a discussion, then raise certain issues them where they want for achieve these elections. And one of them now for violate we, misuse we, abuse we. And we, in we own mind, we want free, fair, and credible elections. But when you look at everything, credibility, not the Panis elections.
So taking into consideration
fairness,
about all
not the Panis elections.
About always
freedom,
so
not the neither.
Possible. Waiting at the stand for the 12th of June protest.
My brother, that is not negotiable. I let them bring Satan and a crew come to Sierra Leone. And they tell people and say, protest. It come in 3 forms. 1 in petition, 2 in demonstration, and 3 in voting. And if we get one way, we almost say we for petition, and we for petition and protest, that is for vote. That very vote today, right under we hide them. We see all the premeditated actions them when they take place. You see clearly say it is an organized process. Not upon that, you know. They don't plan from the word go. Me brother, but who people go talk on my behalf. This not thing where I be don't talk from where they say for make that committee 21-man committee. Now I say I say this election here. a better for let them postpone them. All man, hey, no go happen. We get for go. We go get things there. All right. Now from that time, that far, maybe don't pick them up, say there is undercurrent. And now it is visible. So it is planned. And at the end, some we APC big man and they talk for say, and they tell them boss with people they aid. Now then the boss with people they aid like balloon. When the boss aid, they wound people. When they can't interview them, then they say unfortunate. And that's really the trouble with me. That they should say we get some of with people them. We not seem for the take with people them well-being into consideration. Because the word unfortunate, it means say where you are unlucky, where you get bad fortune. It means to say where you are, you know, you dare into something, you know, in a way where you not plan them, not accidental, out of luck. You know, you luckless. And not so that's not the case. What we get now, now a deliberate action, intentional, calculated, conscious, done on purpose, intended, planned. This is a wickedness. They're not going to treat the people and then kind way then we on APC people and they can't tell we for say it is unfortunate. There is nothing unfortunate with GBH. What is that GBH? GBH now grievous bodily harm. And this is what they are doing to our people. Then they grievously they harm with people them. This grievous now something very severe. We're serious. When I say GBH, grievous bodily harm, that means to say you they lacerate the person, you they broke the person in bone, you throw acid past somebody, that is not to assault, and one many people they don't die. We suffer a fatality. This is serious. APC for don't pass that same way, when they begin to tell people and say unfortunate. There is nothing unfortunate about injuring somebody grievously. Wickedly, waiting at grievous, and something serious, something severe, something grave, something critical, something dreadful, something terrible, something awful, something painful, agonizing, harmful. The words that go on and on. Why? Who's kind neighbor than the wire? It's not a good neighborliness. Then we on people inside APC, they use words they like. It is unfortunate. It is not unfortunate for wound somebody. It is not unfortunate for fire tear gas pan somebody when they get a day for campaign, a designated day. When I say designated day, now day where they put for them special for APC. They not trouble nobody like Nakonoti Day. Then they work out peaceably. Then go begin fire tear gas pan.
So since you reach to that point, day. Before we can let me jump inside Kailand quick one. Let me just see waiting Italek day. You know, let's get a situation update from the chairman for the APC na Kailand district. But it taking time for explain to we, you know, how or waiting at the kind of sufferness where they go through right now inside that district day as APC and the minority in other parts of the country. But they come back just now.
Listen, brother, inside you are district chairman, Kailand district, All People's Congress.
All right, Mr. Ensa Jajwa from Kailand. Tell me what's in the situation from the time where the campaign begin to now. What's in the situation with una membership na the whole of Kailand district?
Fambulem, since where the campaign starts, it been somehow peaceful. No, 2-3 campaign day will go through, be peaceful. Apart from that day, the 3rd day and the 4th day now take different dimension. You know, with people them now the district, some chiefdoms don't declare at least 0 vote for APC now the constituencies. A lot of communities.
So what do you declare for say? Who that don't declare 0 vote against APC na Kailand district and the different constituency them?
Now the Sierra Leone People's Party supporters them. At the various constituencies them where I go can name to people them.
All right, go ahead.
Then don't decide say APC not for exist in the areas. As I dey talk to you now, I get lot of displaced them to me Nayan and Sebuima, where they don't move from the various constituencies them. You know? As I dey talk to you.
Okay, so what to make them move from the different constituency them? Now after we then declare 0 votes now the different constituency them, what would have forced them for less than different constituency them?
They say that they threaten their life. That they threaten them, say if they mistake put up APC business or carry APC business na them areas and they go arm them and they go vandalize them places. And that one day there examples and they would only see a few days, you know, you go recall where you report on me district secretary where they stab Imama, na KAILAHUN. Then also day before yesterday, the district youth leader of the All People's Congress Kailand Street left, you know, they run for his life. He said some people then go meet him. They threaten him for his life, say they go kill him if they stay him. So he balanced, you know. And also again, we get consensus 005. 005 in a big problem. Jujuma.
Okay.
They don't they 30 with people and they the councillors and they on the run. The consensus chairman they with me now, they on the run. Now today the parliamentary candidate, I don't tell them say may go there. Because we don't get successful meeting yesterday with Kailand District Security Coordinating Committee, headed by the ONS coordinator Kailand District.
Who that's not the ONS? Who that's not the ONS coordinator?
His name now Otis Joshua. Brother Otis Joshua, they really try. They try really because they don't get lot of early warning signals they work on presently. Like then thing there where they go physical intimidation, the threat to life, you know. And one big thing again what we pick up now that thing there. This part of the country, SLPP they know they respect the campaign calendar.
Okay, waiting
they
at
campaign
me.
every day. Every day that they campaign. You understand? Every day where we they go around, we they see them, we then campaign, t-shirt them, we then t-shirt them, and every day that they campaign, the day in a large number they campaign. So this also we pick them up district security coordinating committee meeting, when a dissect meeting. Abrian come up to them. Where the ONS they don't agree, now that meeting they say they all the monitor now and make sure for say. But this I think the way they put them to the SLPP salwat them where they be did it. They put them on them. Say this are the allegation where don't come against them. Some of them then denounce them, say no, they not don't do them yet. But I don't tell the security committee for make them move around now and monitor we activities them. So that they go know exactly if what they tell them not true or not true. And also what we come up with, when we resolve, we ask for make them provide security in the various political party offices. So that they go there and see if the APC people and they go offend SLPP people them, or if the SLPP people and they can offend APC people them. The security personnel and where they attach to their various positions and they go they able to update them so that they go know exactly which side the problem they come out. But seriously, my brother, now night, the tell when you two don't sleep, now the tender intimidations they had to go on. So the police SSF and the SLPP district executives, then they also try for reach out to the members them. Because then they tell me say they're not aware of them thing there so. Now surprising information say why would they give them so? You see? But I don't tell everybody follow or monitor if they lie, because as I talk to more than 20 people them they on the run right now, including candidates. They like Daru, they don't intimidate the candidates, then they order resign the councillors. 4 councillors. I don't receive the resignation letter. It is with me. As
Okay, so then they threaten their life and force them for let them resign from the position where they don't already take.
Resign, yeah. Yeah. Now that's exactly the happen. So
but how
the SLPP
Who still wanna get on your own campaign again?
The SLPP party, the SLPP district executive na Kailand, of course, Chucky don't they try. From since when this year happened, any report wa give tell them, they act on them. But this thing what tell a secretary yesterday say, then thing they had they happen, they tell owner they don't sleep. So the need for reach out to a membership, on a need for talk to them. When they stop them in there. And most of the people they do them in there, now the one they don't even benefit here for politics. Now they intimidate the young brothers them back. Now the various communities them.
Alright, so una don't report all of them. Okay. They talk to Ensa Jadwa, the APC, district, chairman for Kailahuun district, where they try for explain the intimidation where then they go through and how about 20 people them on away from the different constituency them inside Kailahuun district, they don't come to African take rescue.
They hope for peaceful election, but the signals we don't begin to see now. The activities we don't begin to see now. I don't discuss them yesterday with the EU observers. In this one, the need for at least observe some of them things there so that we all go advise and prevent the problem we go face on election day and after elections.
And waiting are they respond. That's when I don't engage them as well.
Well, them promise yesterday say because a lot of resolutions and they will come where we resolve for at least implement yesterday. One will provide security. Now 2 areas. One na Jujima who say this thing Asoram part. The other side na Kailahun who say this Chuk don't begin, Petfed don't begin, Halala don't begin. We don't decide yesterday, say, we don't suggest yesterday for me at least the areas then they with security. So that we'll be able to prevent them thing there for making it not happen. And some of them thing then all the one they would then displace today we don't begin they return them back now the various constituencies them for me them go. And let we see exactly if them thing they have to where we report will happen again. They made them give we evidence of them thing then so that we'll pick them up with whosoever they're in charge of security business.
Alright, so as you talk to people and now, before you go, what you go on for say to them? With regards all of what on the happen.
Waiting, I want to say to my brothers and sisters and who they go to listen me inside Kailand and out of Kailand, inside salon and out of salon. Let we talk to we brothers them and assure them say life can continue after power. It don't mean the way they in power if they lose them, if we be do or die. No, you foresee make friends so that after when you left power, you go able to continue with your social life. When nobody not go disturb you. But if we take this day as stay, now do or die business, it not go fine. Now one of the advice that they will go give me brothers them. Then the next thing what they tell all party people them, APT people them, let we refrain from violence. Any touch of violence. Because one, we at this party are within the minority. Let we just the report. Where you see anything where they go on in your area or they threaten you, just call upon me and tell me. I go pick them up with the district chairman of the Sierra Leone People's Party, and me and I go move for go solve them problem in it. Because we don't decide yesterday saying, so we go for the door now. Any problem here in the district chairman or in district secretary, he move, we go to that community there, together with ONS, the police them, and also the military personnel them. We go there, we go solve them problem then they. Because once need with people them together. So this time a message. We allow we talk to we brothers them. Life can continue after power or after politics. Yeah, let us not take this here that way now. Not for with that stage. That can be message you are going to give to people them.
All right, thank you very much, and we thank you for what you talk to we. We're going to look forward for the talk to you as when I go. When I do. All right, so they start the campaign. Well, then they get the campaign again tomorrow. So we are go then at the ground for the see waiting exactly they happen there. Because it go nice for us to get update on waiting they happen, especially when this thing on the campaign shop. So right now, I don't reach one kind level where I'm not even able to understand what they mean. The kind of wahala, the kind of problem, the kind of thing where they come out from that part of the country, it's just too much. It's just too much for election of this kind of nature. It's just too much. And the authority, then they see, then they hear, but they don't take any action. But if now me grab this now, I go koto for Marabio. You go hear all man they begin pass. Even the authority go put statement say SLPP no make fine. They don't go koto Marabio in people them. Or they don't koto Fatima in people. You go see them to pass all over. But when it comes from the other person, they need to see and they need to hear, they need to see nothing. And it's very, very much sad. If not lie, you get not to team for go fast. 2 days ago talk something now, they all know hearing. They all know see.
Of course.
Yeah, when the young people and they talk, they know the see and they know the hearing. That man that can always talk where God makes, so they know see and they know hearing. They arrest her. They not any parallel for them. So that man that Lokoma Sama where say they beat anybody who no vote for SLPP. They see where Kemosi say Mara be thief. They not say so now the thing is not like blast no more just no for Marabio. Koto for no more you see tomorrow they are all side. Because now against them. But anything we not for them, they're not the same. This na Kailahun thing this happen.
Well, family members, then we don't play the video. You don't see waiting they happen. You don't see them. We they play una dentia for make una continuously they see waiting they happen. But let me tell you one thing, Shembe Pierre. You know, one thing we understand, but we Sierra Leoneans, Salomon, when it begin for bring nonsense to you, as soon as you begin for accept them at the early stage, the first thing they did in mind now, they take and say, you they keep yourself because of peace, then they take and say, this man they freed me. That's not a simple Creole or English way Salomon gets. When you set much for him, you say this man they freed me. Waiting that they try for talk. And as well, this whole thing where they go on with the APC so today, me, by the way, I'm not they blame nobody, but I they blame the so-called APC big guns them where they before the party. Now the first don't begin for accept this thing. Now the first don't go sit down and come. Now they cook this thing for themselves. Now they self don't accept this for we own people them. How them begin for accept them? You get people inside the APC where they sit down, they set themselves by cabal, then they come and snitch themselves, then they can't show face like them at APC, where they turn around, then they'll take a bill for plan all of them bad plan there. We they see them right now. Most of them not even appear right now at the campaign. Some of them they appear with two faces. You understand? Again, make we remind with people who side this toggery business begin. As Alpha side who been tell we before caretaker bill been take power. And when caretaker bill take power, it make sure for make it come to pass. All of what Alpha side will tell we see them. But people been focused, but this soldier team inside Freetown. They're not focused, now the provinces them. But the provinces them now y'all begin for play video now. Who said them be all youth man them with weapon.
Right inside bush.
Right inside bush. And when the youth man them they try for beat them, the one waiting to be say.
If I not to be youth man, policeman they slap them.
Thank you.
They say okay, you
say they play with your job. You know that I mean? They're all with gun. Not to say now gun for go kill animal.
Gun, AK and
AK-47 and other one them. Okay, that one they begin. So information be they come out say Madabio they keep weapons na in your side the way if you say if for keeper. Madabio they can train talks them na in your side way if you say it they probably say but people be take them lights. Now then talk the Yashmepe. Now then they come also and destroy. And then they come out all over the country. And Madabio na come and tell we say na video if any leader will take power in a saloon, not take action for this particular word where they can remind you. Trust me, some of we they come at you. Madabio tell you say he as a leader, they come. But his supporters them, not for come. And indeed, from when they grab this word, now they Fatima Bio come and tell you about mob justice. Then two words there, then come inside and talk them and they act on their words there. But let me tell you one thing. You go hate for make a talker. Maybe you say go hate for a year. Me by the way, she don't so. No way, no day. We all them I see somebody can damage my wait no more for say international community. This that way I know they do me own self-defense. Me by the way I know they do them. Because at the end of the day, if that enemy come and hit me and lost me life, now my family na in suffer. So I can so surprised when some man they see maybe they see they die before them. Who that for help go in a corner, they all fall like this. See, oh, now we they this so, now we they kill so. Who say una they tin up, they destroy you company, you tin up. You go see one grand policeman, they come middle, 10, 20 people them, it is succeed with the camper. You they see one grand thug or two thug them, they come outside 100 other supporters them they una they tin up, they succeed pa una waiting people in the pa. It don't reach a time where this if I go now tit for tat. It's nothing about violence. But you know they can't sit down, they wait for police. The police will get for go report to that same police not dog. Because we understand now say man that be don't give people a police uniform, soldier uniform, we not to train people them. So tell me if now the people that they go report the case to, after they don't can wound you, they don't can damage you, you say they go to the police know they take them serious. You just talk an additional. If any APC is no other party again, this now APC versus SLPP. Because no party will know they say they go campaigns on side, then can't happen only APC. So if you tin up, they can't damage you. You say they wait for go call police. It just sounds like where some people that they big full themselves say, then they wait for ECSL. ECSL, if people are not stand this election are for Madabiu, so Salon police right now, as still they go on, then they for Madabiu, then damage you go there, you report no, you go no side. But if APC supporter mistake like we talk so it blast, it cause me my brother last year on additional, now come out go make audio, I blast tomorrow they say I'm not. Oh, if you not take the AYV they play them, SLBC they play them. But if you come to them, they're safe because Fatima don't tell you say you and a SLPP. Now you not Sierra Leonean and you not peaceful Sierra Leonean. I left her for Mr. Imran inside the bush. Now let me rest me case so inside the buffer.
Brother, let God bless you. Because anything at this world here, you get within and call collaboration. For make party, now one person they make party. I they ask question. Now one person they make party.
No, two persons.
Not two.
Yes, and so we come back from peace. Peace, you get forget a partner. The partner get for work with you. There is a verse in the Bible when it called Amos 3:3. It says two can work together only if there is agreement. How we go be able to agree with a party with a leader before the election even Kenya and don't go tell the people and see they not for allow any APC under they not forget no votes. So now something where they don't sit down, they don't rehearse, they don't tender, the elder them don't come to a conclusive decision, say, then for beat, maim, harm, APC supporter them at that place there. And also the first thing this. They don't do them within this election cycle. The people that were attacking Apujong, then two, they see them splash acid pan them. One pan them suffer a fatality. He don't die. And I'm a bit worried where I read the chairman they talk about peace. I don't know what you understand by the word peace. Peace, nah, people them get for one time and then get for take part in them. If you want peace, the other man no wants peace. You don't have peace. So I don't know what they talk about. Bible, you talk like a real chief, and I agree with you 100%. Then people there where they treat we so, then serve young people and then are we on area. Then people there, then go now we on stronghold McKinney, where we did plenty now the heart of APC. Then get a good campaign day. Nobody not trouble them. Nobody not harass them. Nobody not intimidate them. But we on people them, then they kill them, then they wound them. Then now we on APC leadership, they come out back talk for say it is unfortunate. That's what I said just now. What is unfortunate about killing somebody? About grievously harming somebody? About lacerating somebody? Tap the person, wound them, bust the person in the head. Some of the people them bleed so profusely to an extent I'm not able to look the people them. You want to tell me for say APC up to this tenure they don't do risk assessment for me to realize say we cannot hold an election in such a volatile environment. Why then continuously they forced to have these elections where in disaggregated documents still not come on do it? Elections where we not get photo card them. If photo card them na fangadama, na ghost card them. Why then still they force for going to elections where anything what they say they give you disaggregated list na fake? It is clear. Ample purchase soup. All what they wait for now for can shape the food. They don't cook the soup already. Then we young people and they come out, then they say this and they say that. We own stronghold. If this is how we they treat with people them, we not they show good neighborliness towards we own people them, we do well in their own area, then we get leader them where honestly I go broke ranks and say stupidly they say they don't sign documents. You they sign the documents for them to comply, not so. But the other side no they comply. After when they don't sign the documents, they don't boss hate them, they don't wound people them, they don't kill people them, they don't lacerate people them. All the things that they don't do now assault and grievous bodily harm. They don't deform people them. And they don't intimidate people them to an extent they don't resign from their candidacy. So now we get places them where we not get candidates. They say 2 don't resign. They don't run away for their life.
4.
Well, can you imagine? It is time for let we lead ourselves come out with all seriousness. Me not a man we believe in violence. But if you do peace with a partner, the partner self get for one piece.
But
well, the partner not one piece.
I not cut you word.
Yes.
I listen to Cherno Banakambia. It tell the people them say if then they continue for harass, intimidate, or beat and support them na the southeast, then we begin do them to themselves na the inside them. It talk am. But guess what? We see press release they come from SLPP.
Me brother, all them here where they happen so we they see them. Mother be they see them. The elder then they see them. Not one of the non-commot condemn their action there. Since they not condemn their actions there, we only leader that they talk them vividly say, Mother be you don't deaf, Mother be you the act like blind. You know they tell the people and let them stop. It is about Simon self telling people and say, enough is enough. We sign a document, but you guys have not complied. Do a press conference. You stipulate that clearly in all waiting terms. Say, well, since now this one they do, we cannot, 2 things then go say. 1, we cannot go in an elections with short volatility, where we're not able to get a proper undertaking about the safety of people's lives. You can deal with it that way.
The thing we me see now the public, you know, them people here, then they play that kind of dirty politics. Now the public, Mother be always they make fine to international community. We preach against non-violence. It can't talk about them. But honestly, behind the scene, they work in dirty, nasty game.
Well, the international community self, they know. But the funny thing is, if me and me were pet, I go lay a complaint to him, mama. Him mama go call her and he talk to her an adult. He not go beat her. He go only talk to her. International community don't do a lot for we. But some Salon people and once the international community pull close for Fet's Mother Bill, that is not going to happen. They've done more than enough. The best they can do, then the rights report. We get the Amnesty report. We get the United Nations report. We get the American government or the State Department of the Foreign Waiting. They get a report. You get European community, the report. These reports are there. And the reports, they are very telling. They say a lot of things them where SLPP they do were not right. But that is where it stops. Now we get the responsibility now for escalate the complaint. And how will they do them? What do me I do you, man, not the vex. If we not beat to people, then we literally forget the balls, excuse me for me French, and say, well, the gloves are off. we get an arrangement, we are not keeping our own part of the bargain. From now onwards, if we hear one person here cut na aid, now the south and the east, we reciprocate that same behavior day. And from now on, until we get a statement from them, say they're ready for comply with the signatories that what we make, now binti money. No more campaign for the north. It has reached that point. It happened 67 when the roots them come out na Ginger Hall. When they born Kandebure house. So we can replicate that. Because even by English law, you're entitled to self-defense. How you go just go, you don't know more, you turn to whip, and they don't like me, and they bust in the head in the hair, they don't like me in the hair. Then we only let it come out, now peace with the best for, now peace. Until South Africa, when they decide, say, if they not give them what they look for, equal rights, then they go to the bush, they don't get the AK-47. Mandela said it, I had him. That was when they quickened for do the peace process. As it is so right now, I feel to say APC should do a press conference where you look at the disaggregated issue in not settled yesterday and give them the documents. Now
when it come to that one, they just know. And
even that they not to accident, now part of the plan for kick the can down the road for delay. They know what they do. They don't plan this.
All thing about
they don't plan them. So I feel to say, as me paramount chief talk am naya by Bure. Me brother, you are so right. I'm with you 100%. This weekly nonsense we get for stop them. It's about time we leave and say, proof. We sign documents, but the other side not seem for the comply. And if there is no compliance, if one mosquito come out in the south, it come now we area, it not go funny. So from now on, we step now they go south, they say they don't can north, they don't can west. Until we get a proper undertaking. Look what's in the chairperson talk. Then they want you people and then they threaten you people. We don't tackle and go back. What if tomorrow morning he go there, they don't kill them?
But wait, Imran. Look at the number.
I will not go.
No, but if they look at the number of them at that particular side, if they say then they stand up, you know what I mean?
No. You be point what they try for make is the man say let them go back. All what we for don't do is if we not able to campaign at their own place, they cannot campaign in our stronghold. Bible, how you see her?
You didn't have the right track.
Well, now this are the time for telling us say, Cherno Babi don't make the same pronouncement na Cambia. Already left now, na effect. But, let we look at this other side. Until we look, say, we not get for look back, say something get for happen behind. Because if we begin to say, what thing will happen just now, this government and they play, and this, then we
not this is the problem. This is the problem.
They're not able to do anything.
This is the problem.
Because the government, let tell you something. And this is a deliberate act. Marabio no say, if he go on any Southside protest, he make PAM 1, 2, 3, 4, other people are afraid. And he do it deliberately.
The problem where we get, the people are ready now, we leadership weak.
Well,
the people are ready.
There you go. Because if the people are
ready,
determined for come out and do something,
the leadership
get for give them the morale. Then get for give them the guide. But hey, can I tell you something? All man they afraid the blame game. All man they try for play safe. Just not let them say na me instruct.
Now the snitch part of them now and the way I begin talk about. Because if Mother be office say in an ex-combatant get mine, APC also get ex-combatant they will get mine. So
me brother,
for Tatna, they sabi they say. If you say I make chance, my guy, they can't talk to Mother Bio because they know themselves.
If it's not the first time, this chance, my guy, talk. Okay. One time, they even under harness by Kuma. It tell us.
But you get people that inside the episode,
they recruit a man then Komunado.
Then Lebele, they sell supporter the life.
I'm not sure saying a Lebele.
You know, there is a problem. This problem is simple. When somebody they afraid criticism, you know, let them criticize them, and you're not a leader. You go end up now achieve nothing. You not go do nothing.
Because you're not coward.
Because you're not coward. Because at some point, you got to put your foot down. If you notice what Cherno talk, it talk Now the North. For like please the Northern of them. Now that's Mandela be talk. Mandela say any leader where they talk
But
different
I want
things.
to beg
Then.
for disagree a little bit with you because it
I
do the same
come,
thing
I come.
again.
La
It say the same
land.
thing.
La land. Mandela say any leader where they change a position where he did based on who they talk to or who side he did. Not a leader way sober. Because a leader has to be consistent. When you say something, you have to stand by it. When you say something, you're not for reneging what you say. But if you notice, when they're at the North, then they say the things them when they not want to read. Then when they're on the other side, then they talk peace. But the reality is, not so that they beat, not so that they wound, not so that they get the lacerations there and the intimidation. So really and truly, I blame them.
You know, inside the buffer, I don't allow the waste of time say for begin to use these words towards Kiatekabio leader. Kiatekabio not a leader, but a looter. Because from NPRC time, Kiatekabio don't introduce himself to we. We don't know who that Kiatekabio.
So
and
not even
day,
Luther by boy, na killer.
Thank God. Thank
well,
you.
the thing is,
so
the
I
thing
don't understand.
Is, me parents then tell me one thing. They say somebody where you know. It not for surprise you anymore. When you get somebody where you know, you should be able to know how to deal with that person. When you know say the person has thief money, they cannot use. You know they put lock them and good luck them too. So the whole thing is, Luya, Aribeguna, we will not get that video where Alpha Side will describe this man. That description, the one where he wear that white gown, that description where he make of Mother Bio, he no miss that one. The couple measure, he pull up the ping.
Of course.
He pull up the ping. When you look at it again, you still get people them because they're handing at the bullpen and they eat. The man now talk and do waiting. Don't know. All what they don't do now for kill people them.
Well, neither the talk and do, don't say don't do inside the buffer. He talk and do. He talk and do for can mislead people them. He talk and do for can disappoint people them. He talk and do for can suffer people them. He talk and do for can reverse gear in the country. And I manifesto.
Yes.
I manifest.
So when somebody like this they behave, they can behave there. When they know say the person, he talk up. And if they do the bad things, then we say the only things then where he talk, where he not do now the good things then. From where he cannot do no good things. The only things then where he talk and do, as you rightly put them, he talk and do killings. He talk and do abuse of power. He talk and do for damage to the constitution. And he premeditated, he planned them. It is intentional. We are gonna look for this Alpha Sadula who play them. So with people and back not go come out and talk for say they don't know the man. They know the person and they deal with. This na person wanna want Kolwatana Abobo. They say Ogbolo let water, not the way they boil. Mother be over now for don't boil the water for them. Make it not comfortable, let jump come on water. And anybody want to be a guy with a coward.
How they're all happy. They're all even Julia we're not even know in position. At a time now we tell we say if an Escoma behave like a politician this time, then go treat her like a politician. If it behave like a retired leader, then go treat them that way. They. So that's what they say. All of this thing where they go and they always sit down at the table, they drink them tea them, they drink their juice, then they wine them, then they laugh with people and they share blood.
Now policy. It's a policy, my brother. They sat down, they discussed it, they agreed upon it, and they signed documents, and it's their policy to kill Northerners and APC supporters, even if it's their brothers. They say, Bindi mi ahina nyamube. Kek nyamungo. Nyamungo. APC supporters. And that's exactly that. Me brother, you brother, even if he's bad. But only if he supports APC, you should kill him. You for abuse them. Some of them people are when they kill, so now they don't their brother them. We get rights constitutionally for support whatever party they want for support. We don't get too many people that they support SLPP. Alpha Kana, one of them.
Well, inside the Bafana, frustrating inside that one day. You understand? When I get SLPP supporters them now the north, then they live their life, them peaceful. Nobody know they church them.
And then
Somebody
they cause
like
APC.
Alpha where you call so.
Uh-huh.
If na SLPP side it is so they do it, they do so. In us, it don't go. In your life,
Like you don't die.
go. But it's
They
still
don't kill
there.
a lot of
They
people,
they
they
enjoy
like
itself. Then get supporters. Then Cambia, McKinney. Then they enjoy themselves. SLPP is a special. Mother build this Intogri group. They feel a special. No, they're not special. We all
When I make a
Sierra
say-
Leoneans. We all get the same right now in the country. You be
When I make a
PC,
say-
SLPP, C4C, you name them. We all are Sierra Leoneans. Why Mother Bio for feel say people the one who they afraid and for can't afraid and like I say some of which until they are the country for don't die by this time. If I don't
By
kill we,
long time. You man, them
kill
people
we.
are a criminal enterprise, of which Mother Biona the CEO. Then Sidom, now then criminal enterprise board meeting. Now they then Sidom, they make all them plan there. You see there are the man we go Sidom by that riverside, we block the road, and say Samura can and they kill him. And then talk him with all clarity. Then say that the Minister of Information, now he send them. That is very indicting.
So they be the gear and situation report.
So then they give him a full rundown how they don't organize themselves as he asked them for do. So I tell you say this is no accident. That's making the money what the area. So APC jackass and they use the word the situation is unfortunate. No, it is not.
All
It
right,
is
so let's get the
premeditated.
taste of Alpha Side quick.
It is intentional. They are play them. Let people hear them.
Today,
That is very
I will
important.
talk about the high level of lawlessness where president they tolerate that we beloved country Sierra Leone. We all know say a government now people there with the constitution give the authority, give them the power for make them orderly control and manage the affairs of the country. But what do they see in recent times, it make we bound forget to the reasonable conclusion that we not get government again as Sierra Leone. Because now the citizens then they see government they tolerate gangs, rare boy them, where government know who side they know how to get them, but they just not care. When then government official then can ready for use them but more than they that they can go use for go broke ballot box. When they see them gang here, then they attack people and they kill them. President Julius Maada no sabi run the country. But you know what thing? That way a minister the top officials they know say they will life them and then picking their life they safe. So they don't care about una the ordinary people them. Men are free tongue about that they are men. I don't ever see a giant thing like this rampant in the country every blessed day. Every day. Tell God thank you now. The technology don't advance to the point wherein we they see the pictures and our WhatsApp. We they see the videos. If you want to catch them criminal then you go see say the policeman they not even get the capacity for investigate them cases then they trace their steps them and make sure say them put a lasting end to that. But I will go country, people are not get no respect for the laws. But you're not going to be surprised if government officials, the ministers, deputy ministers, permanent secretaries, deputy secretaries, if they not get respect for the laws, how they will ensure that the ordinary citizens them they respect the law.
Olandi, so I want to follow continue. Since you don't start the ball rolling, let me go back to Marabio. The reason why we can't play Marabio inside 2017-18, now for let you know say indeed what you una be the talk say the leaders them for take stand.
I'm not because you want to one day where Alpha Side do wear white kaftan. Where you talk for say mother be na killer. He go take presiding when a killer like himself.
Okay. Yes, remember that one there as well. They inside the other
that
system.
one they go just back because all waiting Alpha Side will talk so now. Now because we get somebody like Mother Bio as we leader, when he described previously. Me man, that tell you something. Most a man can only give what they have. A criminal go only teach you criminality. A liar go only teach you lies. A thief go on a thief, you learn you thievery. And all the qualities there, Marabiona, there is Idom. He's a criminal. And all the criminality there, Naina the Godfather, is the CEO.
Okay, so now we don't reach to another election term. And it would nice for we hear the stand where Marabio been taken at public television when I APC no get my take right now. Logo.
All right.
The elections are credible. If you have a credible result, the process is transparent, free, and fair, and we accept it. But anything short of that is unacceptable.
So do you trust NEC to be credible enough to carry out the upcoming election?
Well, their record tells me they cannot be fully trusted. So we are working to make sure that we are part of the processes leading to that. And we have informed them that we are going to be observing very keenly. So that is, I don't trust them after the last experience.
Okay. Okay, so but do you then anticipate a rigged election come 2018?
Once bitten, twice shy. We had a rigged election. And for the sake, my commitment, only for the sake of my commitment to the people, peace and stability of this country that I accepted.
If you win.
I knew, and they knew that I knew that the elections were not. But for the sake, we didn't want to throw this country off balance again. So I don't want a single drop to blood, a drop of blood, for the sake of my own power.
But are you saying that this election would be different because, like you said, last election you considered defeat because of the sake of peace, but would we see that come 2018 for the sake of peace?
For the sake of peace, if we have a rigged election, I will not accept it for the sake of peace.
So
because
does it mean that
leads to war.
So that means, so are you saying that, you know, people will go on the street or go out on the streets?
That is for you to tell. I'm not going to tell anybody to go on the street, but they have the right to protect their votes. Okay. We will resist anything that is violent. We will resist any attempt by NEC to lead a process that is not going to be clean. I will tell you for sure that we are going to remain as peaceful as we can. We are going to take part in the process. We will just not accept a real.
But going back,
Okay, they're not going to just accept any rig election, and he not trust NEC CSL for now, and he could do something where it will make the country not okay at all. But we see, for example, right now, if now any person right now the opposition come out to ensure this, the police they arrest them. But at the same time, Marabi not look then for things say then go arrest them or other things then. He go on and talk exactly what's in a man. Why this time around the different?
Hey brother, when the man talk, listen to what he say. He say the NEC no
credible.
No, he not say he not credible. He say he not trust them totally. That means to say they are okay at that time. In we own case, this NEC na zero, na chief man them, na mafia them, na a criminal enterprise. When na in the matter be na the CEO, na him pick a manager for manage the they unfair, they unfree, and they uncredit. The election will not get for be credible. So if him able to talk so, nobody know him. Because what he talk, he correct. If elections not credible and not free, people can get the right for resist and condemn and not for accept. But now, you're not supposed to say no, they accept. But again, he they do that because people elect him. He knows he can get away with it. That's why he's doing the things he's doing. He knows that. And he said these things at that time because he knew at that time what he was saying, he will get away with it. So matter be way you look at it, putting everything into perspective, Timinaki say, Opola Firinga, if you don't see them weakness from where APC they in power and when they out of power. You see, Pakaba, You know what? Nothing for do with this man here. In those say this man no good. Now make I be the die, I be the yarn for let you play that audio where that video where Alpha side clearly describe him. The monster where he be. So this man here now, he don't can't him up now with throat. The APC with leadership, they afraid for drink water and say they throat to their heart. You see this man, the inquiry all way he do. It was all in the plan. Now they he all we man them. Now them, excuse me for me French, now them bolokos. Now they don't do a plea bargain with most of them, not for talk. If you talk, I go up. Inactive man, but again mind for you thief for threatening other people. That's not one. Then two, the other thing way bad. The man, since he don't do plea bargain, he come back in a free talk. He say not for dance table at all. Me man, this election here, he don't say what they rig him. He say not for dance table na free talk at all. But then for dance Nafali, then for dance Fali, then for dance Goboy, then for dance Jobai, then for dance Yamama, then for dance Tondo. But we not get the right for be culturally celebrating with traditions. So when you look at all these puts down, all them things they are idua, can you imagine from a man the day 5 years you know dance the bull? Nobody no protest about that. No lawyer no stand up for the people and for that. That is a complete breach. There is, I don't know, remember which particular section, but there is a section where the Constitution encourage we for maintain with cultures and with traditions. Marabio go against that. You don't get no right, no constitutional right. For tell we say we're not supposed to dance devil. We get Muslim them, we get Christian them, and so is with tradition. And what you will get now masquerade. These are cultural things them where we get the right to enjoy. It stop we now freedom Western area, not for dance anything or celebrate anything cultural. But Mandela in the dance. Then they play a mama. Then they enjoy their culture. Even instance that they go na bow, they dance with them. Nobody not say wrong. Nobody not condemn them. You see, all this year where they happen, I saw it coming. Now I make over a year ago, now they talk to this election and not for color. Because the man be carefully done gradually broke APC bit by bit, and APC then she don't look at them. They don't broke them. So now APC sound like where dogs see leopards. I like where leopards don't die, dogs see the peace by himself. And I go say this without hesitation. Because what happened, Marabio gets a how they call herself? He said, he hold on my hand. And he said, we see them, if you make a quiz, then go. Just like how black be hold your lips. So virtually, we get leadership where so timid, they're so frightened. Because they say anytime when you talk to them now, we don't sign documents. But you've signed a document with somebody who are not compliant.
So this document when they talk about, so let's just see the effect of Today's Icono quickly. The first voice for the listener, Ajibu Tijanjalo, we do a short clip and then we bring a follow-up of that one day again.
Ajibu Tijanjalo reporting here from Kono, KOIDU City. This is ridiculous. This is atrociously ridiculous. Of course, we're encouraged and invigorating by the crowd we can receive all the way out from Bombe River, coming through Mortima and all the way down to Lebanon and 5-5 all the way to Gunpoint. 6 miles of massive crowd packed full with nothing but APC supporters. We're gladly foresee the presidential aspirant as presidential candidate and the flag bearer. We were joined by the former First Lady also at Bombe River, and the crowd gets even bigger. But as we can't long go, we reached at the middle of the town at Gunpoint to find out, say, so policeman and soldier man then combine and block the road. Restrict way to only John Kelly Street when I was small street. Then restrict way access to the thoroughfare, the main thoroughfare, way for bring we can at the field. While we the process through there, unprovoked, unchallenged, nobody not say nothing to them and make it fire tear gas for no reason whatsoever. This APC to APC, we go about with business. We not about police. We not be need police. Now we get kono today. We know now we area for make we campaign. We not be need no police, no soldier man, nothing. Just left the place. Allow we for go ahead and campaign and move from Musa Wikobo to the field. But for God's sake, then stop that and try for restrict way to smaller streets, just for make people not actually get a glimpse of the crowd. But even at that, the people them insistent, people like say this APC, this gone, APC gone, APC don't give it.
Alright, so as you get that one, they'll just give you the real taste of the picture, how it been talk inside Kono, as Ajibu just don't get a summary of that. The question of why una block the road, now the question whether they ask the police them, you know, some stakeholders then go meet the police them for ask them why them choose for block that road day, when are they then be want for pass. Then explanation they go on. From there you can't see what thing they happen. Because they not be the plans anything for go wrong, you see that's why Samuel Kamara, Chai Koko and others then be still team up confidently na the Mutuka. They observe waiting and waiting they happen. Of course, and now that they begin to see the word them say na advantage because SLPP go on with them campaign and rally. They not block no side na Kono. No road no the way they block na Kono. But now na APC rally today, them block the road. Who say na the main road where them for pass. The main road who say them for pass. As you can see from the screen, you see the police mutuka then can't team up. Then put the normal checkpoint, and then you get the military officer themselves where they then condemn that area there. Say nobody enough for pass day. The reason of why person enough for pass day. He is still left for we able to get the answer later, where we not able for know yet, waiting at the reason. So this now the reason, now the thing this way creates a problem right at that point there. The people that still say we want for pass because we get right for pass because today now we day. The police them as always, they wait for instruction right now for do anything they want for do. So let we wait and see what thing will actually be the next action. Because the instruction don't come and tear gas don't begin come up from the police. They don't get instruction to put that in the wait for late, it pass the instruction. And of course, tear gas don't begin go. As you can see, tear gas don't go up now. Everywhere, mix up, box up. Watch Samuel Kamara outside and then at the Mutuka. Then serve the maneuver right now as we talk. So you see, the maneuver, they don't come out at the place right now. And then all over the place now, the police them don't take over just for scatter the crowd. Well, whether na confused with the crowd where they see or not, we're not able to get proper understanding of why the police.
Well, family members them, we just bring una them video as I be seeing at the other video for make una they see waiting, they still they happen na the country. This na a question now where you say need for answer. Now so a country is supposed for the yes or no. But for we know say na a no. A country not supposed for the so because I still they repeat say No political party special in that country dey. No leader no dey where they can sit down as a caretaker, where is special for say, where you can sit down, this now if for happen at the country, this not for happen. Because at that moment, you not the caretaker. Caretaker bio, now ya maybe don't sit down one term again. I tell you the same. Una make we ask caretaker bio if he feel say this na in John third time where he been can sit down, where he makes up for take fake position then at the army, he puts them by himself. Say now then one day he get to something. Say the people they call a brigadier. Some of we will know the history small. We ask them they born. Now they caretaker don't begin for thief people them. Now they caretaker don't begin for treat salon people them. And salon people accept that in there. Now he make it forcefully come as Alpha Side will be don't come and describe them and label them exactly all the time. Alpha Side will say I happy way himself the shameless politician. They work under caretaker bio. Whether they say you pit. You lick them. But when you watch Alpha Saidu, you watch Caretaker Bio, now the same people them, when you keep for Alpha Saidu, you know, say I'm geek Caretaker Bio, all now that's of the same feathers as Englishman say. But let me tell you something. I still come Usai Abide. See, they say when them been get their own campaign nakono, no police, no soldier, no really block road. But when APC time come, see what they happen. I feel sorry for Samuel Kamara and Cheikh Koriode the maneuver for enter because the target na them. I know they tell you lie. I know they even bend for talkam Shembe PM. Them people they are the only thing where they need right now, where they want now for kill Samuel Kamara and kill Cherry Coco, make them go unopposed as they talk. Say then they go unopposed, no election. This not the mission of Caretaker Bio. This not the mission of SLPP and the mission of some supporters them inside the APC also, where they support the people there. Over to you, Pa.
Me brother, let God bless you. You know, it's like for say me and you two not twin. But the way you yalla, me black. I'm telling you. The whole thing, waiting I want talk, now you pull on me more so. I don't know why APC not get somebody with the risk assess. I go advise Samura, say let it left for the team up outside the motorcar like that. They don't know use sniper for firearm. And when they go get for Duam, not to the south, they go Duam, like the north, then people they need can do. Maybe they say it is done, not or not. Like what they do to that police officer, they not kill an in the line, they can't kill an in the line. You know, I am really worried now. And I say this just like way I say about a year ago, they then cancel these elections. Now a lot of people don't see waiting I be the say. The same way I talk and back. I don't think it's a wise idea for making the team up Nadam Motoka visible. You know get bulletproof vest, you know get helmet panam, you know get no protection gear, protective gear. I feel to say that it lapse that. You see, Bible says something earlier, was say me into well synchronized. Where you know somebody, you know for ask question again. Mother be an animal. An animal, as the Bible say, evil communication corrupts good manners. That's what sense policy in the Bible. Then, wise people they say, show me your friends and I will tell you who you are. Because Mother Bio and Mother Bio, he insulates himself with a lot of people of like mind. The reason why me and Una they talk now because we think similar. People and way not get things in common. They not they congregate. Now make like he say, goat and sheep they only they meet wearing for them and then they meet at the same veranda. Otherwise, goat and sheep are in at the same place. And Creole people also say oil and water not they mix. We shake they mix temporarily. But after we put the bottle for team up, the oil will come back panta. Samura, at the advice APC, make it left for the team up nada I call them sunroof. We know they deal with normal people then. We deal with animals. And when they deal with animals, you know they treat them like pets. Now make a talk for say, no matter what you do, no man, woman. Because when you men and way don't big, you go either swell like you picking them or you swell like you. I don't think it's a good idea for making Jerry Coco in particular for the day that has sunroof, and both of them not for the day that the same motor car. I don't know if it makes sense. Even if they do, they're not for the day that the same motor car. The people that they deal with, not so normal people then. The other thing that what they happen. If we lead they're not ready for lead, but then give way to people that will lead. How we get a country? Now they by all they speak for the people them. Why then they lead? It just does not make sense. How we get people them when they pay dollars? Their money is pegged to the dollars. But yet, they will stand up to Bio. Bio get the bold mind. It go before an escorma, it convoy. It cuts before it team up. Now, all them things and the way it do, now they it take, don't wait them. Because if not be other presidents anywhere in the world, therefore be shoot them on sight. Therefore shoot them on sight. And escorma being the liberalists, una lefa. So it don't assess them. Instead, when they make Muslim, instead me na me na Satan incarnate, and we allow her for try. The only thing where this guy Mother Biosa be na hot water. They say obolo like water, not to way the boil. If the water be don't boil, it don't come on water a lot time. But the water. Now we they put ice block for them back, let cold, let enjoy the water. Now make you know they be able, because if you be the get waiting at the bio the gear so now in APC the gear, if I don't sit up, if I don't smell the coffee. So we get a country, we get a leadership. Who that mother be the free in Sierra Leone? This is like a quiz. Now too. Who that mother be the free?
Now they buy.
Now the only man on the way is scared of. The man so scared of Adebayo that it don't make Mami cause the most atrocious crime. Anytime we go, hey, they cause me mama. You gonna how you call them? ECSL. A whole meeting. Now but Mami cause. Why they cause una mama? Now because una they fail in una duties. Total dereliction of duty. Una camper an official meeting. That is where also I blame APC. Me, if na me be represent APC, like by now, I go then jail because I go tell them clearly, say I do not want to hear what you're saying. I sympathize with you, but it's none of my business. I didn't come here to come and discuss who that cost you, mama. We are here because we have issues. We have written letters, not one, not twice, as I have here. Letter reference number 555 sent to you dated so date. Another letter dated so. Another letter dated so. And every incident that have happened, we have relayed.
So the question now,
and we have complained.
The question
you've known nothing about it. Then we come here. You have the temerity, the guts to come tell us about someone insulting your mother.
So the question
if you're not happy about it, take him to court.
Why
and leave us out of this and let's talk about our business. Simple
why
as
is it that the APC leadership they not get the balls for able for stand up to certain things them? I can remember the last time they talk about then they call people and come out for protest. From when they make that flimsy statement say 30 days we know hearing nothing. And all of the concerns the way they raise, nothing will come out of that. They take to this time. In fact, they was like every other day. And they know they treat them any seriously. Anytime they want to go talk to them, like you did right they talk the other day, now shut them, they shut them up. Just sit down, not to that now concern right now.
Yeah,
we don't
let's talk about it. No, not talk about this talking, I'm talking about Friday.
Why they not get the balls? Why they afraid so much?
Because they're not the assert themselves. Like as I said to you, if Nami be going to that meeting there, where begin to talk about mama this, that, I say, look, I did not come here, not disrespect, to discuss your mother. Your mother is not on the curriculum, not on the menu. If you have any issues that relates to your mother that you are not happy about, don't come and play victim on a formal discussion. seek legal advice, and take whosoever is insulting your mother to court. We cannot come here to discuss things to do that is personal to you. I don't want to hear it. Let's talk about the complaints that we have forwarded. We are here to make sure you have found some kind of resolution for us. And if not be me, he wants to talk otherwise, I will tell Richard Conte, excuse us, call us when you're ready to talk. You have to assert yourself. But you know they do that. Me man tell me no. Now you go talk business to somebody, then the person begin, they can't tell you what. He can show with the other. We're not to that you go there for. You don't travel all the way, you go see dog. Hey, because my man, I'm not gonna take her.
So
now the same thing fish can do. Now the same thing fish can do. Fish can they go bring something out of the court, inside the court. So then we all lawyer them back
to this particular point.
Then they bigger.
Let me rub more small on the issue of this fake voter register where we see come out. Upon all the nakches where the nakches make publicity, call media, you know, snap, make video, and like I always tell you, they always try for present themselves to the international community as if they're on the right side, and then somebody else and anyone forget a chance for work. At the end of the day, the same complaint where they talk about this just brings me to the question of whether they still get data or not, or whether the assumption where they come out say now 2018 data they get, because as far as I'm concerned, from where they get now black and white pictures, people and the information not correct, and if at this 11th hour all of that and they still not correct. When they go correct, and something the way I pick up, you know, I find out say from the two pictures, they post one this morning and I post one this afternoon. All of the political party they name the right and the voter register. If not genuine something, I mean that you just print the same document and just give them. Why you for make special name for anyone? What is special? It seems like something fishy happen inside. And I will tell you for clear say the details where they are the APC they own voter register, not only they are the SLPP they own.
Hey brother. Even the blind person can see that. The question here is, then call you for Google watchdog. Anybody will get sense, you know, go buy locks, you know, go buy REGSTER. Now, so that's what people use for watchdog. Because you know, say dog, not dog. Me brother, do you know how the international community, that's what they make now? The people, they slap this man off. They slap them and then begin to play low parts. That's what they make international community. They expect we to do something by now.
In confidence, I don't cut you word, but in confidence, somebody else talk the same thing. And from the diplomatic community, he said they expect the only thing to settle this problem now pricing.
Now pricing. And that's what I said. Everything else. Somebody called me today before the Canada show. He talked to me, Bobra, and they call you because I worried. And I said, what happened? This year, when I do them, that man they go use them as an excuse. But he do bad. So he could stay in power, enough for the file and come out, we for just wait for election. I say, which election? I said, the election not get for right to. And me don't know by now why APC, not for make can clear say, we want the election postponed, like how Charles Magai talk and clear one. Bang bang. Because there is no way, me brother, now Sierra Leone, we got this Untoma business. What is an Untoma? When they name person after somebody. So like for instance, like how Bible is on a chief, he get 5 or 6 wives. And also you get 5 wives to Bible. This is not just hypothetical. You know, you get 5 wives. They're all when a born boy picking, they go one name him Bible Kamara. Bible Kamara. Bible Kamara. So you get 5. So they 5 picking and they're not able for the only way they go able for know them na the family for make them maintain order. They go add them mama the name because we young people are not really say by Bure 1, by Bure 2, by Bure 3. They don't do that. So they go say by Bure you know, imamana you know, by Bure Aisata, imamana Aisata, by Bure Mabinti, mamana Mabinti. Then if they want now, there are 2 men where they are 2 names as a 2. They're not gonna say by Bure as a 2, by Bure as a 2. They go say by Bure 1, by Bure 2. For me, they go differentiate them. So you find out for say, when is this disaggregated list don't mix up, then say the people are not get address, they not get area, and all the half things, and the thing all messed up. My brother, not to accident. I tell you about them people there. All these thing na part of the rigging process. Mix up everything so that we stupidly go na the gallows, we take the rope, we hang up ourselves. Me brother, if anybody will get sense, you don't see all them things there, why we still expect for go for this election? The election is messed up. So when they go now, you go get one area where you get 1,000 Mohamed Kamara, because Kamara name na him plenty, and so Mohamed back plenty. So you go get 1,000 Mohamed Kamara in that same area. They carry the not proper. The list not good. How they go able for identify them Mohamed Kamara then they? You see the confusion? Man, this election is not supposed for right.
And
if they get for delay and 3 months, so be it. Then we get a free, fair, and credible election. So, me not care who that win. If Marabio win a fair and free, credible election, let it remain there. But oh hell no. Over me dead body. And I know for say a lot of people that agree with me. Marabio not go take the will of the people them by force, being aided by the ECSL. Mohamed Kone, Itiko Kone. There's no delay about it. So the whole problem is.
When we be the come up and get this word where they can say, I make fall full of Congo, sir. And exactly that they do so. Take the card, then no say all of these voters are registered where they get to. Now that same mistake where they make, where they say they make, where nothing not correct for that. Where before say you go now today, you go check your name na Kisi, then say your name na Kailand, you go for them. Then now the same thing they give this, then give them so. So what will happen? All in the name of, we don't ask. One this thing. It's okay. No worry. We still get we plan say, now 2 days to the election, now we'll give them the real thing. But for now, they want time, no give them this fake one. Then give them the fake one, then go time. Then begin talk, this one we don't begin see, including we self. Then see 2 years. You know, you count that word in our teacher content. You see 2 years now the list. You see 400 years, you say, we talk. We don't get them. Oh yeah, we make mistake, we not give them back. Now they don't take that.
Now 2 days they don't waste back, so 2 more days.
Yes, and now they still hold on to them. The question is when they will release them again. They will tell them say we still fix them up. We don't give them, but we still fix them up. Now in the question I ask somebody, I say they withdraw this they register. He say yes. Then copy them. And say, I don't know if they copy them. Una form if you not copy them. Because that's not the evidence. For sure,
say you for say APC they not get strategies. How you go get something like that that you hand, you not copy?
No, the thing
you release that, you not copy.
The problem now make where you talk. Let's begin and first from ECSL. Say you doubt if ECSL get system. ECSL no get system.
Then get.
I'm telling you.
Then get.
Then get a system where they want for use, for manipulate, waiting, then they do so.
Now
and APC, you know, if only God help the people of Sierra Leone, we were the suffer as now we work right now. Now by social media and God in power. If this election just left now APC their hand, nothing they make APC they win this election.
So you not feel say now like we fill the gap of the opposition.
But I'm going to tell you.
If
we left to APC, no way, no day. Because one, the one that APC they forget balls for talk as we they talk. I don't know if they don't paralyze or they don't die. They castrate them.
Because the man the fear say, hey, if I talk this to man, then go arrest me.
That's not the problem. But we play a video now. We say caretaker bio talk waiting people talk. At that time, we're in that opposition.
Because that time they'll be getting religious leader.
In how that we
not
a week.
No,
I tell you.
No.
Mr. I'm gonna measure something I just know.
I'm not still greasing a week.
And it's coma.
I'm not still greasing
in that part of this problem.
No, I'm not still greasing a week.
I challenge you.
No, I'm not still greasing a week.
Yeah, me say they challenge
because
you.
Because the country been there fine. Now you don't get who that not a religious leader. Now Firauna. Now you don't come.
But this Firauna, people they don't know this Firauna before this time.
And people be don't misconceive themselves. Say this man the change.
Huh?
Yes. Now that make plenty people vote for them.
Satan, where God don't just push na your way.
Why you feel say people vote for him? They vote for him. Because people be feel say it don't change.
I tell you say something and they
I want to
so they hit him.
No,
the time we can take a bio, their mistake for block that convoy. If now the tech and Neskoma acts like leader, all this This
So the question is, what do you do? Let them do that same day.
You
Me
just
man, any
compare
sign
other
of the
continent,
world.
right? President
No,
dey
fine.
come to avoid. You
Fine.
come out.
So now we
With
don't
Ibele
know
go
say,
to now before am.
now if I go this I will disagree with you. Now we don't know say this kind motor man if in can next time now this action if we take against them. So but if we for take action now we for begin take action. If
No,
now,
they take the action, but we they say if APC be wearing them trustees, how them for be wear them? Me man, you trustees, not only the trustees they tell you when for wear them. Now you get the trustees, now you get for wear them when you need for wear them. If APC be the wearing them trustees, like for saying that they get the trustees, we're not for they pan this problem. Let's say something controversial here.
why?
You know what's in the trouble me right now? I want to listen to this very keenly. APC still there in the mode thinking to say this election is about free and fair. And this is where I find them so fickle-minded.
No, I beg for disagree with you, sir. Sorry.
Are they come? Before you disagree, listen to this. If you notice, one of the reasons we make SLPP number for see parade of people, they even make a meeting say they not go do street parade.
Yes.
Because they know for say that will help for the people they know for say APC get plenty people.
Yes.
They don't want that.
Yes.
Because the election is already gone.
Yes.
APC now we did plan for free and fair. And this election is not about free and fair.
Okay. So
it's about rigging. And APC, the truth of the matter is, we not get nothing strategic for fact rigging. And this is the reality.
and the
We not
other
get
part of
nothing
am,
that they kitty for deal with them things they are when get for do with rigging.
the other part
And
of it you
today,
talk so
and they come, 30 the people them, then they holla, here you still get Boku people them. Yes, we get Boku people them. But when Joseph Stanley talk about the weaknesses of democracy, he say democracy, not to the people that when they vote, they make the decision. He say that the people that when they count the vote, when it don't happen as Sierra Leone so. Now ECSL, now then they decide by this election. If we go for that election day, to me God and me mommy, as Bible talk the election is gone. Me man, I mean, I'm one of the first people that don't talk from last year. I said this election is not about free and fair. And if you agree, say it's about free and fair, then you then at the same seat with we leadership at the APC.
Okay. So now you
It's
said
a
listen to
policy.
this one where I want to say. Not to agree on the free and fair. Of course, we don't need to talk and several times say nothing like free and fair not they exist. But APC get one problem right now, and at this time they pay nip on them. They get one word na the mouth. Now while the roots come on at the mouth. Say this election are the people and the SLPP. Yes, now the people in SLPP. That is why they not do anything. That is why they sit on at the armchair. They're comfortable. They say the people they do their work for them. And whereas now they're supposed to take the lead for the people. If now they don't take the lead, the people for don't act on
Then
the same
they are
angle.
not forget
that
some
take me
of
back
them
to Mr.
people they are
Imran.
waiting
What
at
Mr.
APC.
Imran just talking now say ECSL now them they decide. APC with that stupidness the way that they go with so because that's it don't make no sense.
No, it don't
You
make
understand?
sense.
ECSL don't already decide, then just wait for the day. So if you see Donna Icona say this election is not about APC, SLPP, not about SLPP and the people, where ECSL don't tell you say, then they blow the whistle, then left the case to the security. They don't decide.
So you see now the thing at the same side with this one. Because APC sit down at the armchair and relax. Now the same side with this one. ECSL, they're not only rigging because
You say the name of the armchair. You say the name of the armchair.
Yes.
That broke another controversial news for you. Some of the APC man and then they pay that too. So they not pay their money down yet. So then they tell them, like you know, like what small what they grow up. Where
the Victor
somebody they say to you, when you go talk something controversial against SLPP, they say, 10, you not pay that money to 10, we go make the whole you 10. Some of we people are what they call leader, then still they pay money, corruption money. So then finger then at the mouth. I don't know if you ring a bell to you.
Clear.
I know they call Nemo.
We'll get for
But there are people the way
they'll get for
now
the next one,
SLPP
them.
them
Let them come on at the place and give you that clean chance for come in and talk this thing. You understand it? Because for
But it makes
example,
sense. What you are talking makes sense.
ECSL, not only the plan, because when you say the plan, now sometimes they talk and be that sometimes when they talk and be and come. Now when they talk and be, but this one they don't go to open one. They not only the plan, then they put things them in place, then they talk them. The Southern Commissioner don't come and tell we say, then they understand say they want, some people they want change in traditional community, but then will teach you a lesson and will tell them say, now then the content exactly what you talk so. Exactly what you talk so. But
You know what
still,
Timon and
nobody not able. One day Yeri, then come and challenge them on that one.
You know what Timon and me, brother? Now where the chairman at the meeting say, he say, I go want for say something, and I go put on to my APC colleague, we ask me three times if the election go right. Well, I want to put on to and say, nothing not go stop him. The election is right. And this election here, it go full. And anybody who lost leg go see don't full. And if you win, you go, you celebrate. But anybody will not see don't full. You know, then he talk for say, we don't talk all of that day, he say, God help us. Why if I talk say God help us? When you don't talk say the election. Because what he talks to Lazana Dumbuya, because then Lazana Dumbuya ask him, he said the election, it go on. He talk him, he said he asked me 3 times, and I tell him, say it go on ma, not you know they stop him. It go on ma, he say, and we go do him, God help us. Why if I talk say God help us?
Because they know thing for happen.
Well, who that play with Kupuna in the smelly hand? You know what he don't play with?
What thing will get for happen? You know you Lima what he tell me. You know you the Southern coordinator and commissioner what he tell me. Now they God help us, Dandy. Because then we do things and say people and they cry.
Yes, he said God help us.
Yes.
These are the people and we're supposed to be the referee. The neutral brokers them. We're supposed to be neutral, for be the arbiter. For ref this game here with fairness, with freedom
now I know
and credibility.
You actually
Now they know I
na FIFA game you want to go watch. Not knowing na ECSL game. We're different.
Oh, so it cannot be free, fair, and credible if not them people are the run up. Them people are don't clearly show we say then a SLPP surrogate. They are an interested party. But you see the people them who sign at the wall where electoral commission they will make floats. They parade in the streets like for themselves now. Then they take part in the election. Tell me ba, whose part? My brother, this election they don't cook the soup. Now for Sheba no more now. And if anybody goes to eat that food, they die. Now in pen and point himself. This is my own take. Because this whole talk here will go up candle. Then don't they kill people and then they boss their age like when they boss watermelon. When they come back, it is unfortunate. What is unfortunate when they boss person in head? Unfortunate na accident, na mistake. You then you unlucky. Accidentally something for honor you aid the boss up. You go say na unfortunate because na accident. This one, the people that we don't tell we way before election. Now the leader first talk and say we not for good day. We not forget 1 vote day. They not for votes for APC at all. That talk the way he talk, if you don't make a policy statement because they sat, discuss,
on this
agreed.
particular issue, that take you backward a little bit. You know, by the way, when they talk, just gonna say some man now then the same one they sell themselves. Now the same thing they say, if us not sell you, treat not the
buy go buy you.
Victor Fon na the party where begin this talk where you talk so. The time when APC lost election, where then come, one election will happen around Jimmy Bagbo. When it come out, now the first time Victor Fon begin come out, the mixed with SLPP. Remember that 10 day? He come out publicly and say, now inside they not say other side. But if he see one APC vote, now that side then defend that person and deal with them. So if Mother be talk the same thing, Victor Fon not to implement debate for him.
Victor Fon go talk that word because Victor Fon get for pay money. Victor Fon, he hand me there per arch gate. And the one that they talk, another one for call name them, my brother. And we still get people that when they're in executive position, when still they pay that. They're not paid on yet.
So now we don't go back to the kind of politics what we talk about. So because of their own selfish reason, then they hold back the people to ransom. We know
Why
to
you
them and the
feel
people
to
be
say?
it.
Why you feel to say? I said Samura gets a lot of viper them around now. Why I said that? I have said it a few times. And me man snake not ever team up straight. Snake, no matter what you do, they crawl. You know, you see, we problem what we get now Africa. Most Africans, them, we problem is now we expectations. How you go expect dog for eat with fork and knife? When you give dog food, no matter how you train dog will go dance, dog will go do tricks, but dog, you know, will ever use fork and knife. When you get and chop it, the dog came out inside. Now, multi the dog
And when
inside.
you see dirty back na teeth, na the same multi they put in.
Now, the same multi go dog inside.
Okay.
That's what a dog is. So if you go get an expectation when they're beyond reality, me brother, we have some people that what we know now, not that we didn't know. We know. When you go chief man stop, keep a walk. What do you expect? We get people and now because of we don't put Grumpig in charge of the Banga store. Banga they lost now. We can't do anything.
All right.
What do we get now? Yeah? If you get a teacher, what teacher they play with? Not to chalk, he handed dirty, but we get teacher they won't want to play with chalk. Now we get mechanic, they want to wear white jeans, white polo. And when you're a mechanic, you get for go under motoka with engine oil. How you go wear white? Now overall you're supposed to wear. But we own mechanic there, na APC, they don't wear overall. Basically, what I'm saying is, we get laborer them, we want for wear gloves, they don't want many hand touch dirty. So how you able to do your work? This is the problem. And Tim man can say, Anyabo Firinga, Woni Nank. SLPP don't pick them out. Say they are not credible and they are chickens. And I don't kind people anyway, they're not the American situation, then picking away as you and say, APC, most of the leadership then have fallen. Because by now, they don't make a declaration, press conference. I'm serious about this. Whether they talk about this,
God, no.
You know, fall away feeble for say don't sick.
Sad, man.
By now, they don't do a press conference. Call all the international community. Tell them say una they will go sign. This day they won't this, then do that, then do that, then do that. Publicly. Let we the citizens then see that. Make the international community then see that. Then we all leadership make a disclaimer. Say, from now on, the gloves are off. The signature where we signed, we thought it was binding. Since it's not binding, we no want for see SLPP anywhere waiting. We begin big stand at Freetown, then they come inside Freetown. Because Freetown and Tim then Creole man get it. Then they're gonna talk call him, Mama self drop them. Then gonna Masombala area and so man and get the Beledic say and Samu, then drop them day. Any time when they step there, would drop them day. Me brother, now they go call me for long, then they can make peace. But we not gonna resolve this thing here if we see them, they make Archbishop nonsense. You know they work.
All right. Let's go now quickly on the line. Let's begin for get the flavor from the people. The quick one. They miss you. quick one. Let's see everything that happen. All right, and please, you get 1 minute 30 seconds. So they take few calls because we don't go so much per the time. You know, the other one part call we tell we say we don't eat the time so much. You can't get 1 minute for talk. By the time they talk done, where they complain in time done. Okay, sorry about that. And so you get 1 minute 30 seconds for we go on the line and begin for Rob Mott inside the issue. Make sure say you turn the volume of your set down where you call and listen to your phone because now only to your phone you go able for you not to two you set. If you hear two you set, it means it interrupts the system and we will get for cut them off. So let me go on the line and start for take the first caller where they write on the line with you right now.
Hello, caller. You name and who side you call me from? Hello, caller. Hello, caller. You name and who side you call me from?
Hello. It's not EU they call from the US.
Hey God.
EU, welcome.
EU.
Welcome. Mr. Imran, hello. I understand what Mr. Imran we talk just now, the last thing we talk about the retaliation. But I think the hesitancy where APC then get, because of the forces and the police, the military, because they are in with the SLPP, they are in with MEMEBERS. If they stay neutral, then the people then go able to react well. But if they go waiting, MEMEBERS is going to slaughter all of these people. He's a murderer. I think saying that not the thing where APC then afraid. And I see FC people and the way they pay debts. But if the police and the military be for being neutral, then all man for dog foot and I want to go sit. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call me from?
Hello?
You're welcome on the show. 1 minute, 30 seconds. Your name and who side you call me from?
Yeah, this is Abdul call from United States.
You go ahead.
Yeah, APC look they carry away by crowd. Then left they go and tell people and say with the Tonya red, Tonya and red, Ton Ubayanda red. Then fail for realize they will continue with this until ESL or ECSL help SLPP for turn the nation green. But I will tell you one thing today. The people are so coward that if you arrest Samura today, Cherry Coco they go hide. If you arrest another one tomorrow, the other one they go hide. How compound this? But no, look, simple incident what happened on Abacha Street. When them begin and grab them, say they're not to stranger in their country. Policeman in up there. You see them do the anything? Look at the recent incident in Abaoka, where they are going to challenge the police and say, Una fire, I will not say they Una fire. I mean, when you see the numbers game, they not get my fire. The police not get that number for arrest every APC supporter. They not get that detention center for detain everybody. But then people are there for left placage and 2 times 1 and do something serious for it. Thank you, bye.
You're welcome. Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call me from?
Hello?
You're welcome on the show. 1 minute, 30 seconds. Your name and who side you call me from?
I call from London.
Go ahead.
Yeah, what I want to say, APC, like Samoa Kamaso, I feel say, time don't reach now, not only campaign for Boku again, the press conference, press release them for they do that now because, like, in case show way they are joined to July, then people are then so get confidence that when they can have power, Samoa is finished. And not only Samoa, but all the top guns in the APC, then finish. They get for call them all kind of courts where then people are then go jail them or then kill most of them. So now not all campaign, but could then get for do something towards them people that if not, a big trouble they come for them. Now that's not what I want to say.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call me from?
I call from Weird.
You're welcome. 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Bible and Singapore, one talk word on where last week I talk back what they tell Mr. Imran. See, this, let we just forget about APC. Because if not for APC one, then people don't do waiting they want to do, and then they continue waiting and they do. The only thing we left for we now, we the people, let we take the bull by the horn. That's not the only option. Then one advice I go give, if APC want do anything, the day where APC they rally, where they come on a street, let nobody not go now say again, if they not get what they want. But what you want, hey, you not go allow the supporter and let them come on accommodate, the leader they know they before. Now the leader them for they before. Where the leader and they before, the supporter, go they behind them. But if the way you want, if the leader they all, they go hide in a corner. You know go allow that post supporter for go team up na street too. Where the one them where enjoyment get for camp, that they get for enjoy, then sit down at the host there. Then begin and sit on there. If then they before, people go support them.
Thank you. Boy Jamboria. Oh, Misa.
No, Mr. Idemba.
Things wrong na Sierra Leone. This election is not about APC, SLPP, it's about the future of Sierra Leone. The APC party, the leader, don't sign an undertaking for making conduct himself and in party activities peacefully. And I'm sure then they meet that party day, that obligation day. if the government they use them forces like what in and do na cannot today, then go attack the APC on the day where they agree say them for go campaign. Yes, the APC for come with a statement, but the people of Sierra Leone should rise up. If they don't, Madabio bully APC. Yes, he go catch them all, he kill them, but at the end of the day, who suffers most are the people of Sierra Leone. Because he go change that country, we are not going to ever sabi him again. So, what do they say? We don't say next week, let people then come out and make them protest, let the international community know, say they are not happy. Let it be.
10 seconds.
Let for once the people of Sierra Leone take responsibility. Not let for the shift blame. Now this not do this, now this not do that. Yes, they are and they know how they know what inside the ballet. Other than they blackmail and they blackmail. Other than they make they pay protection fee they pay. Other they go team up on a stage for saving property and talk to after they do them. Now let the people take back their country. Thank you, sir.
Hello, caller. You name and who side they call me from?
Yes, SLPP. Good evening. This is Augustine. They call from London.
Go ahead, brother. 1 minute, 30 seconds.
This year how they talk. I remember at one point I call on a channel. I tell una say this now former President Kumana implement this. You Madabio, they opposition by then and they go block President convoy. Now they honest come for don't finish them. Now they for don't finish them. Trust me. Then they na act of cowardness, now weakness. Then they. Hey, this way Madabio they do so. You know they stop now. Strategy this for this next election until he gets hard response. If you don't get hard response from APC, you know they stop. This all they talk so now play. Let wait election day. We get for see worse on the day of the polls. We get for see worse. APC need for react. Come on, they don't get enough evidence. If I'm more than enough for indict this government. Una just they see don't know more. Me, I know they carry the way Buddha talk say this election is about the people. The people need representation, and we are represent the people. Not the APC, that the main opposition. So for we know for the city go right now, therefore address issues that we get for do with the elections. The issues that we surrounding the elections a boku. But some just they go open on the campaign where issues then they wait for address, they know they address them. Come on.
Hello, caller. You name and who side they call you from?
Hello?
You did live on the show. You name and who side they call you from?
Yeah, this is not Joe. I call from Northern Virginia.
You're welcome, brother man. Once again, go ahead.
Yeah, when I thank you for everything.
Yeah, tell Allah
I
thank you.
I just want to tell fellow Australians them for say the life and the well-being of Sierra Leone depend on the people them, the youths them, everybody, every community. We need for come out in large, massive number and make sure say we protest on them people there. That now one big thing and the way if we not do that day, Madabio go end up for kill all the APC people them, they end up for do whatever you want for do. You don't use for do this. That now one big thing and the Tuesday protest need for come out for be a big one. The second thing is their roadblocks here, them all their craziness, their then killings the way they go at the southeast. We northern people them, we grassroots and at the northern side. They need for start for attack Madabio into the way they go and campaign our area. They feel say people there for they come give support to them. The man already know say you know they win. He knows say not get for win. Now that's make it they do everything crazy in that country. They will people that get for be crazy too. Yes. Now we attack them any side way go, now we stone them any side way they that public may they attacking them.
5 more calls. Will they take 5 more calls? Hello, caller. You name and who side you call me from?
My name is SLPP. I come from Baibure.
You welcome.
Me, as I talk no more. Me, I'm not sure. Me, everything they want me black. To God, everything they want me black. A black and they so weak like they weak like an old pant. Everything weak like old pant. Believe. Every them they fresh people no more. Every them they fresh people there. Every day they spend people after the wire. What do I do for one campaign? People they got in the kill people and go people in face. Then again they talk about politics business. Please now for that now. Get for that. Why bet me? I bet you. Oh, what I'm now that's the case.
Thank you. 4 more calls for round of the program. Hello, caller. Your name and where you calling from?
Hello. Yeah, Mohammed. I'm from Qatar.
All right. 1 minute 30 seconds.
Yeah, well, I tell you, I think I'm an APC, then go for wake up. Somewhere Kamara, then they call upon you. Somewhere Kamara, that Coco talk. Mother, you talk about democracy person. Mother, if you allow me put that second caller talk, see, and wait for this data in case July. Next month, the 14th, enough. If they make careless this election, they know you will pull out na SLPP. I say win the way they hold this power back. There's someone come. And there's someone intimidator. Then you shall content, then all one that come out like the APC because they all the free, so they don't want to lead the troop of for demonstrate. They don't consume demonstrate. First to be called demonstrate for some Chekoko. They make a hearing. They interview on blah radio. They not call that demonstration talk. They all get bypass. Check the general back. They don't get executive. They don't take the bull from the horn. Mother, we need robust treatment. If you not massage the one thing more, they should say it's getting might. When you talk about the sign, that sign a good sign. When they put a company, if they don't show too many evidence don't get for them. But they say set you one example at the SLPP. If you police a mistake, but they say they go after the mark. I said to God, the list don't solve.
3 more calls. Hello, caller. You didn't understand where you called from.
No. Hello?
You're welcome on the show.
Yeah, the same thing standing on the top. At least Samoa before call a press conference, inviting all stakeholders, including the international community, and make sure they put up this case, including the SLPP government ultimatum of 24 hours. That it will not stop for the seat for only a certain supporters. So it will call out to those supporters after the expiration of 24 hours. And this application Samoa for all the challenges they will find in treat. It's also main door abiding, then car, and this will solve problem at all. You see, now they're not able to protect their own support staff. What will be the guarantee on the day of election? Instead of look for protect the people, then the people say we will look for protect people that are the campaign tree. So this is very actually.
Thank you. 2 more calls. Hello, caller. Your name and where you calling from?
Hello.
You're welcome on the show. Please reduce the volume of your set.
Yeah, then people and they tell you plenty. Thank you. What me just they talk no more. Then people and they don't allow them several times. Then people and the way posting pata you pata and some of who already for Bill Kuti are they by around the talk see. Some of who want be commander. I swear this way away them people in one other country they for be because then I what they want. I possibly just they go intimidate other people. Then they see don't know more they do all kind of rubbish. What's in there? We possibly pata you now for pata. How long this go continue? Not just they go and intimidate other people. But I don't blame them that they do any small thing. Just they go and complain. And no one peace. We possibly no give peace, no give peace. Not to the time this will go they go and see don't set more complain. How long will they pan complain? That the president don't they allow them they win the election. They kill them. They kill them. Who's can't see this? When I just they don't know more, they go and complain. Now the time this way they for react. If you see them react now, it's late. It's finished for them. It's finished. I'm telling you, my brothers. So I tell you, I tell Imran that program is very, very interesting. But then people in the street to go, they don't pass for going.
All right, 1 more call. Hello, caller. Your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, we had a call from Washington. Yeah, I want to agree with waiting Mr. Jamboya talk. You know, this is not the time for begin to play the blame game. Blame this, blame executive, blame leadership, blame this, blame that. The problem is these guys have
the police and then get the soldiers, some of them now inside. So these people are not playing neutral, and then they really work for the government. You see, say they are working for the government. Then if we say, the president when they work for in term down from April, now they're supposed to be neutral, but they need all the other departments, including the NEC or whatever. So all we try for say is waiting. Charles Magabi talk now. I interview first today. He say therefore try for make a law before what the president in term done. If I left the office, just take out the mayor them. When they term done, they left the office. He say what? That law day not day. That law day not day. He say so wait the next parliament to get for make that law day. So that everybody will be neutral. But right now, everybody, APC now gets the
This is not the last call for today edition. Hello, caller, you name and where you calling from?
Yes, good evening. My name is Saidu Kabo. I call from United States.
Go ahead, my brother. Get
the APC. Yes, the APC they gamble. Their supporters they lie. What is so difficult? Or let the APC go court, inject the process, call press conference like where the other callers say. All international community establish the case. Say from the beginning of registration up to now, no level playing field no day. Then they intimidate we will not get free chance. Then they give the people then the free chance for exercise their franchise. So waiting hard for that day. So every day, then they kill one person. Every day, then they wound one person. Every day, then they lie say, who go resist? This every day while they come, now this I can tell them. Who they resist, then they go kill one person. Who they resist, then go beat one person, then they resist. Waiting, absolutely nothing they do. So waiting, act, and I know more. Me whether anybody where they be an APC, they will kill you for nothing. Who don't get safe. Then people they need to take action. They just they sell the people they like for nothing. No more. Bye bye. Good night.
Thank God. We take the bonus call, tradition call, bonus. Hello, caller.
The last call.
Nado bayo.
Short. Welcome.
Me time no. My problem now that then people are then where they eat with then where they fry with too fat. Now we back the wall go protect them. This game we don't sell no nonsense. Una just a waste on our time. Bro. This if not to where they see people in action now so that if they don't build the ball now we done. Now where people are desperate for this change, they not care. A whole lot don't sell out. A whole lot from parliament. In parliament they accuse Salomon to learn for tell yourself to form the honest take and done. Honest will only talk if they can in personal way against them. From honest the MP take and done. Samura na just load the canto for nothing and himself na a weak leader. So this thing what they do, Ponalo left the sugarcoat then tear. No tell yourself the Bagbantu, na go help that nation day. Then people are careless. Everything has been played. All this way they make now like a movie, like when they've set the stage. Just imagine where SLPP, Bianca na power. Una see and una know what's in an APC. Is this the APC we used to know? So hell man, me I'm just sick. That country they trade for them. Now then they eat the fat money, the tifan.
All right, family members, them. Now, so we take with time for end the phone calls them for today, and now so we take for end the program for today. Well. We left we big one make it say the last word to people them before they tell Natata.
Well, Agladi, quite a lot of the people that we called and they on the same page as we. Say we politicians then for pull up their socks and act up because quite a lot of people get a belief say in the gamble the poor people their lives because when they take risk you get for be you get for be reasonable the kind of risk where you take and the risk when they take when they go and they kill then the wound. Una still they go. Say the people then go change. And leopards know they change his spots. And you know what leopards can do. But having said that, I want for reports to people and today say, even though with the Vexman executive, some time ago, I be make a message where I call the women's leader in name, say himself, just the bluff from when they do a job. I want for broke the news, say the woman don't begin pull up his socks, he don't wear gloves, he get walking. Today, he lead plenty woman and today, buses load of women, then go today na the British, na the American ambassador, then premises, then go protest. And a very successful protest. That should say the women's wing don't begin to do what them for do. Now the man they now for follow suit. I want for tell the women's leader, Maria Malo, plenty thank you for we him, we be the woman, it don't begin to listen to we. Because I made an attack on her. For talk for say, himself just don't come, he said him out. The woman don't show say, in her only don't begin bet. He go na American embassy today with plenty women with van card them. I go send the pictures them to Weird for make them go show people and make them see how the women them don't organize themselves and then they do exploits. Thank you, women's leader, and thank you to all the APC women them for that move they wouldn't take today. At least when they make the world know how difficult things are for we people them. May God continue for giving our well body, for letting us represent we. So the women them don't begin to show, say, then get what it takes. Thank you, the women's wing. And thanks to the leadership of Maria Malo for going out and doing something as brave as that. We really take countenance and appreciate. Thank you. Famulem, we don't come to the end of the show. Na me part. I want to say thank you to una always take the time for watch we. And thank you to me two lovely brother them for inviting me. So na me what done so. I pause here. Thank you.
Thank you very much. A big today back, you know, I say okay, go ahead.
So as per contract where we discussed yesterday, today's day.
Today na Friday.
We be asked for you deal with we for the week, and today per contract na Friday and thing.
Friday.
So we want to do another extension of the contract. We dey beg for another 1 week.
When you talk and say you stubborn, I not believe that.
No, the thing now like this, you know, we don't take the ship for long term. So as the water don't rough so much that just the two captain not able for carry the ship outside for go. So if we don't get another professional, you know, captain, where they help for sail around, you know, across the sea, you know, so I think we need this captain again. We are one for big for another 1 week.
And a captain will get experience now the water.
One big for another 1 week.
The brother, I like know next with smart talk. This fete we all get I deal with una, whatever una say. Anytime una call, I'm available.
Thank you.
Because this is not about me, it is not about you guys, it's about our country. This is die or live. And as human beings, we all get a zest for life. We want to live and we want to stay alive. So this get for be an involuntary thingy. So I give myself to una do what una want to do with me.
Hey, good. I guess to me case. Una thank you. Una we don't like and don't share, but most people don't like it. I don't say una so much get the fire that una forget for like, because today I never see fire like this. I never see it. Once no say that would be mother baby talk. Thing don't come back again. Now we no need for begin massage anything.
No.
So and so if you forget for like now, you will know share it, please now for do so. And you will know subscribing to this channel, please consider for do so. This not just the tip of the iceberg, yeah. In other words, not just the beginning, yeah. Where they can say the smoke. We not reach we know each the fireplace it. So we they encourage you for still continue for day part of we and make sure say we do like all within necessary for let we go on. And I want to tell thank you to I want to tell thank you to okay, Selano, okay, let's just say anti W. I want to tell you thank you anti W through you Google Play. Thank you very much. We appreciate you so much. And we as well get, let me just see quickly. We as well get one other. Oh my God. All right, I think it's PayPal. Okay, somebody come just now. Desmond on PayPal. Thank you very much. We appreciate your contribution to it. Not before going inside the thing right now for that, no exactly. But thank you very much. We appreciate your contribution. I'll just call the first name Desmond. We still open up. Please, you want to support the election basket. It's still dry. The basket still dry, empty. And interestingly, and then shukublai them. So we still see inside, nothing already. So please, let we raise the basket because we get more things for do. Now only on our strength, be able for make we do what we want for do for cover the election, good one. So do ya now for Batowi with whatever little you get. We appreciate that so much. One more time for telling thank you to we big brother, to we daddy. You know, sorry for saying big brother. So daddy, we join we inside the show and we don't give himself again, say anytime and anything. We want for do it this we could do it man. Until then, me not SLPP and the freedom fighter. God bless you all. Thank you all very much.
Well, thank you. We continue for tell una we family members them una we give una little nothing for the basket and we still just tell una say the basket is empty first. You want for give not get away it, let God open the way, but the basket is frustrating for you right now. So we have stress over that particular issue there because when you talk about this particular election, that's something really worry we because we have they inside the cry. We all need these changes, so we have to get a lot of fear. Nobody know the in peace right now in the country, except the one who they make hypocrite. So if not so we be doing how with the big guna for make able see how we push this particular program for make they able get that kind of information we we supposed to get. So far so good. Another thank you to we daddy. We don't come on two banana picking. As you don't tell you the one way talk. I want to talk something, but not for talk again. Una do anything una no and you know what that mean? That day you marry do myself so you talk and they afraid. Do anything you want to do with me.
I mean, say it don't ready for you.
Yeah. All right, family members, there. I'm not forget about joining us tomorrow.
That's Sunday for take them because it massage you.
Not dynamic.
Take God.
Family members, you not forget about join me inside the cold restaurant. Of course, tomorrow na Bolgo.
Hey, my boy.
A Bolgo and pot.
Saturday.
Hey God, not blame me. Not the stress.
Hey, my boy.
Not the country stress.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure, except otherwise, but Koreas or after Koreas, we'll get for observe waiting they happen. So Monday and Tuesday, we the Monday na Sidona house, all man observe and we see waiting they happen. And Tuesday, God now on to your marks. That Monday, get set, midnight, ready, morning, fire. Go! 8 o'clock sharp all man in do.
I go very happy before they say goodbye to people and for see Sierra Leoneans them come out in a number where police not get my open eye for WhatsApp. Because for say they attack people and always see small number.
Wait. Yes, go ahead.
We they call for 1 million man march in Sierra Leone.
You don't.
I want to see that kind of crowd. Maybe I never see that kind of crowd yet. We come out the way someone come out marking.
That kind of crowd, if we get them by any demonstration, police will get man.
So all the one in the WAF, all the one in the hill, you can't do that. Be pass that message.
God, not Arriba.
No. So let's move. Anyway, we left for today.
All right,
until we meet again.
God
bless you all.
Bye bye.
Thank you.